Good morning, Earthlings. I'm a happy girl because I got my chandelier. That's my chandelier. And I'm happy now because I turned it on and it works. Oh, I love the chandelier. Whoa. We're playing a new game. It's called Throw Stuff Out the Window, and the chickens love it. But this one goes like this. It's funny to watch it bounce off of them. And they fight over it. Last time, during a chicken inspection, I said this. Well, after all that, it looks like we're not going anywhere. We can't come up with the rent money. So, I started a GoFundMe. Maybe, well, we're gonna need a lot of money, and February is not a great time to have to move. We're having an inspection. You know. Well, how big is my faith? Okay, so what happened, Marcia?
Well, I tried to sell a cabin, so I signed the lease with my new landlords, and I had no money. And I'm like, God, you brought this farm finally. It's the only farm I found in a year that had a house and the farm.
Yeah.
And so, on faith, I signed the lease. I have no money, and I'm selling my cabins for $5,000 and $2,500 to try to get rid of it. But Saturday, I told the Lord, I really don't want to sell the cabins. Isn't there any other way to get some money for my $22.50 for the first month's rent? We have no milk. We're at the lowest milk production in 5 years. I would never move in February, but we have to move because the county is kicking us out because we're using cabins to live in. We have to live in a house. So anyway, I went to church and I went down for prayer, and there's a couple that whenever I pray with them, God moves. I mean, there's always just immediate answers. And so I went down, I asked him to pray for a couple things physically, and then I told him I needed provision, that I needed $2,500 for rent, and I'd signed the lease on faith, and I needed God to move. So we prayed, and it was great. I love this couple. And when they got done, Bob looks at me and he goes, I can write you a check right now for $2,500. I said, what? He says, yeah, God's been blessing my business like crazy. I can write you a check right now. And I said, okay.
Oh my word.
So he gave me a check, and we got to pay the dairy license and the rent today.
Nice.
And we have a 5-day grace period, so we're within the first 5-day grace period.
Nice.
But what's wonderful is we're low in milk, but this landlord I've had has been absolutely wonderful, and she's been letting me pay $500 a week. So now I'll just put $500 a week this month, so that when rent's due next month, even though we're tight, I'll have it in the bank.
Yay.
So I'm just stoked. God is great.
Yes, he is. Thanks, Marcia. So one of the things that I can do to get ready to move is I can go through this. This is, that's the bedding. I'm gonna pull it out, I'm gonna size it all, I'm gonna put it in and make it available for the cabins. But this room is such a mess and it's flooded. It's flooded. So anyway, that's what I have to do. There's the house. Let's see if the door's unlocked. They left all their little tchotchkes. They left them. I'll have to rearrange tchotchkes. Oh. What a nice little house. Oh. Huge kitchen.
Sure. Hi.
Oh, there they are.
I got the heat from the window and the heater, and I got my tuna.
And you got your friend Andrew.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We were making holes in the cement and digging out the sand for the milk room.
I'll have to go
It's
see.
gonna be awesome.
I'll have to go see. What a cute little house. Oh, that's adorable. Look at this green kitchen. Wow, it's so big. Whoa. Washer, dryer. That's a nice little room back here. Holy cow, what a cool little house. There's a room here. Wow. There's little doors. What a cool house. Wow. What a nice view. Wow. Huge closets. The closets are bigger than the bedrooms. That's neat. Well, that's a tour of the house. It's very exciting.
So, this is how we make a milk room. Dig and dig and dig. And maybe there's a bottom down here somewhere.
How far do you have to go?
I don't know, we haven't hit the bottom yet.
Oh, no. And you've been working on this? This is the second day?
Yeah. So first we were digging, or cutting lines in the cement, taking out chunks, and then underneath the sand, so we're sticking the sand out.
Okay. Oh, so pretty much this is
Oh,
where...
I found the edge. The edge is definitely right here.
Good. So that's the edge of it.
Yeah.
So that's how big the
Hopefully
pit
we can get
is.
another chunk out right here. Because that's where I hit my shovel against the wall.
Holy cow.
So there should be like this much more pit.
So where are you dumping the sand?
We're gonna just dump it over here and then tractor it out.
Okay. Good idea.
Yep.
He's from New York City. And he chooses to come here to do this. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are we looking forward to milking in here?
It's gonna be fun. I like it.
We have less than 2 weeks.
We're getting it one shovel at a time.
Thank you. This is breakfast today. I got a problem. I can't put the food out till I get rid of these guys. And they're like, what? Well, get after them. I'm not. Look, you guys. I ain't feeding you till these bad boys leave the neighborhood. Bye. He goes right in there. Look at that. He knows. Oh, I found the sandwich. I had that sandwich special for my girl. Get out. Out of here. You can't eat that. You can't eat me. You're a horrivore. Dude, listen. You have to go, Loki. No, you don't want that. You guys are terrible. No. You guys are awful. The creatures of the devil. That's why they get that. That's where that comes from. You. You've seen that face before, and now you know why. They're gonna eat their sandwich. I'd like for them to go, so I can feed my hens. Baba, if you're gonna be mad about anything, be mad that these boys there are eating their food. Well, they're so bad. They're so bad. Well, I'm not letting them in there. I'm gonna actually shut this door. And nobody gets fed till they leave. I've had it with these two naughty goats. Nobody's going anywhere. Nobody's going anywhere, Loki, until you leave. I'm not going to work. Goodbye. They're not supposed to eat grain. Now they're gonna follow me because I have. Oh, good. That's good. Let's just stay over there. As soon as they're done, they know there's no more food, they'll leave. Then I can put the chicken feed back out. Oh, you're so fun. Whoa, I've been busy today. I went through this whole closet and I labeled everything. Twin, big sheets. It's all labeled. All we have to do is take the bags into the new place and we've got everything all ready. Ha! I've been doing a lot of laundry and I'm trying to put the clothes away and giving people the clothes that, like, we got piles of clothes down here. Whose is that? So I'm just trying to figure out whose stuff it is. I'm washing it, putting it in bags. I'm working today. What's the other part?
The other part is I have a friend who's at my church here, and he went down to Alabama, and he's down there, and I told him this story, and he laughed, and he said, yesterday I wrote you a check for $2,500, and God told me, no, I want to use another avenue for it. And so he ripped it up. I was just waiting to see what God was going to do. So he was so encouraged because he heard God right, and God actually took care of it.
Cool.
That was it.
That's cool, man. Until later. I'm going to work.
Look at me. Look at this shit.
You know what's funny is you actually.
Oh.
All right.
Okay, now we're just wasting milk at this
Yeah.
point.
Wow, Nina. All right.